This is Justin here at Fred Anderson Acura, and today I'm going to be showing you the difference between our inflation kit and the spare tire function on the Acuras. Now, depending if your vehicle is front-wheel drive or all-wheel drive, front-wheel drive is going to come with an inflation kit. Now, an all-wheel drive is going to come with a spare tire. This can differ between trim levels on each Acura, so it's important that you know which one your vehicle is going to come with, whether it's the inflation kit or a spare tire. This vehicle here is going to be our inflation kit. For this vehicle specific, this car is going to come with our inflation kit. So to access the inflation kit, what you'll do is you'll go ahead and go into the hatch of the vehicle. Once the rear hatch is opened all the way, we're going to go ahead and go to the bottom side of this compartment here, where you're going to have access to the inflation kit. Now, depending on which model you have, it may differ which side it is. But for example, it's going to be on this left-hand side here. We're going to go ahead and pull that plastic trim piece right off. And this is going to be your inflation kit right here. Slide it out just like that. So the inflation kit is going to come with step-by-step instructions on how to use it. Step number 1 is going to be to examine which wheel or tire that needs to be inflated. Step number 2 would be to take it out of the packaging that it comes in and plug it in with the 12-volt plug. It's right here. You can plug it into the rear hatch of the vehicle. Then you're going to go ahead and attach this knob here onto the valve stem of the wheel that needs to be inflated. Number 3 is going to be to go ahead and examine how much air is left in the tire. Once you've done that and it's within the parameter that it's able to be used, because if not, it will need to be towed, right? So after you've done that, you're going to go ahead and power the system on, and you're going to slide this to repair, and it's going to start to inflate. Once you've gotten into the green window of where it should be, recommended on your tire, you will be all set to go. Then you package everything back up and you get back right onto the road. Now, to put your repair kit away, simply slide it right back into the compartment which you found it, and you take your little plastic cover and you pop it right back in there. If your vehicle has a spare tire, this is how you would access it. Again, it would be right under this cover here. I'm gonna go ahead and pull that up and slide it to the forward. So now you have access to your spare tire and all the tools that you would need to access it. The spare tire itself will be underneath the vehicle. So like I said, the spare tire will be just underneath the trunk space of the vehicle. There you can see it just like that. This is how you remove the rear tire from the underside of the vehicle. Now, to be able to remove the spare tire, you'll need to remove this plastic piece here and this rubber grommet in between the bolt and the spare tire. To access the tools that you'll need to do this procedure, you'll simply unlatch both sides of this plastic piece here. That'll pop out. You'll need both pieces. You'll need that one and this other metal rod here. Now you have both of your sockets out. You'll take the bigger one here and you use the socket side just like this. You'll set it right on top there. Lock it in. Then for leverage, you can use this one, slide it in the top compartment just like this. And now you'll turn counterclockwise. After you turn this a few times, the spare tire will drop down, and then you will be able to remove whichever tire needs to be replaced. You'll also need these two tools to use the function of the jack. To access the jack, you'll simply unlatch this Velcro strap here and pull the jack out. And set the jack on which corner of the vehicle that you're needing to change the tire. To use the jack, you'll simply hook this hook right onto the end of the jack, and then you'll use this one to crank it. Now, until you have any pressure on the jack, it might be easier to just spin it with your hand until you get to the height that you need it. And as you can see, it's going up a little bit as I go here. But once I get to a certain point, and it's gonna start needing a little bit more leverage, like I said, you can just slide this in here, and you can turn it with this to have a little bit more leverage. Just like that.